Hey everybody, it's the Minister here with KPOT and Kennebusa Ministries. Morning to you all. Sitting outside of High Valley Healing here in Alamosa. Got to renew my med card today. Got to see the doctor. Always a cool thing. I wanted to discuss a little bit further. I do post these nonprofit organizations on my wall. It does not mean that I personally have been involved with the organizations. I usually share them because I know that they are cannabis-based, deal with medical marijuana, and then whatever they choose as a means for the reason of their organization. So in other words, like Colorado Project Pay It Forward out of Denver, I've actually volunteered for those guys before and made sandwiches for them. I have been social media acquainted with Dawn for a while, and I know a little bit about her history with cannabis in the state of Colorado. So, that's something that I am aware of, but there's other ones I've posted, I'm not typically actually aware of where their money appropriation is. There are a lot of organizations out there that call themselves a nonprofit, but it doesn't mean the people within the organization are nonprofit. For instance, a lot of people know that the CEO of Goodwill, even though it is a nonprofit organization, still makes $300,000 to $400,000 a year. To me, when you give money to an organization that has board members that make money, such as you're paying their bills for actually nothing in return. Honestly, yes. Think about this, okay? I want to give these people money because these people help other people that need this. But a great percentage of their money that they are spending, overhead within their corporation or business, is outweighing the money being spent on the actual cost. This is well documented. If anybody is old enough to remember in the 80s and 90s when MAD, Mothers Against Drunk Driving, which was a nonprofit organization, if anybody remembers, distinctive to its name, Mothers Against Driving Drunk, or Drunk Driving, I can't remember exactly what it meant, but there was a company out there called APAC that was soliciting donations for this organization, this nonprofit organization. Come to find out that 85% of the money given was going toward the company's soliciting and not actually toward the benefit of the whole idea. So it happens. And there's a lot of people out there that are trying to make a living off the misfortune of others. To me personally, that's not something I agree with. But I think by law, and I could be wrong, but I remember when I used to solicit for donations, I know by law that at any time a donator can ask for the financial records of the nonprofit. And I would check on that, but that is always a good idea. It would kind of show where this nonprofit is with its purpose. Yeah, if they're free to give up, all their financial information to the donators to assure them that their money is being appropriated properly, then why not? That's a good idea. So, remember, folks, just, a public service announcement. Do a little bit of research before you start donating to some of these nonprofits, start giving. Actually, I found a good way is volunteer your time. Then no money is shared and you never have to worry about it, but yet you've done something for them so they don't have to spend money. So the money they do get can be appropriated in the correct manner. I hope you understand. This is very important right now because there are a lot of these nonprofits popping up everywhere, especially with the cannabis becoming, medically legal or recreational legal in so many places. So, anyways, hey, you guys want to meet a new bud tender from High Valley Healing? Her name's Jasmine. Say hi, Jasmine.
Hello.
Smile.
Hi.
That's KPOT. I'm doing a video for my radio station.
Oh.
KPOT. Yeah.
Nice.
I also have a religion too.
Oh, yeah.
It's called cannabosum. Cannabosum is Hebrew for cannabis, and it's actually an ingredient in the holy anointing oil in the book of Exodus.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So Daniel was saying something to me yesterday that you mentioned this, and I was like, yeah, it's really easy to become an ordained minister. So, I did it online, and I've got paperwork and stuff like that.
That's amazing.
And it doesn't cost anything, but you can spend more money and get like your little plaques and stuff and cards to hand out. And I've been thinking about doing that, but I don't know. I kind of want to make my own card up because that was actually a part of Open Ministry that I did that through. So I want to make my own cards with cannabosum on it. You know what I mean?
That'd be amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I've always been in theology, though. I used to actually preach from the pulpit. I've gone door to door and preached and stuff like that. Yeah, seriously.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I just got the Law of Attraction book.
That is really cool. I really dig that stuff.
I watched The Shack, and now you told me this.
There you go.
Signs.
3s, dude.
I know, that's
3s.
Well, I'll see you.
All right, I'll talk to you in a bit. All right, so another new face at High Valley Healing. She's really cool too, super nice, down to earth, which is really good, especially in the cannabis business, especially on the medical side of it. Even though I do believe that most people that use cannabis is for medical reasons, they just really don't know it yet. That's why when you smell some cannabis, your mouth starts to water, just like when you smell something good to eat and your body is desiring it because there's a lack of it, that nutrition in there, it'll start making your mouth water. Same with cannabis. Them terpenes in cannabis are the same terpenes that we find in other plants anywhere. Like the oranges. You ever smell that orangey flavor in some weed? Same terpenes, the same oil that's in that specific strain is also in oranges. So, there's a lot of natural things about cannabis that most people don't realize because you're too scared of it. We've been pressured for so many years now about how dangerous and demonized it. But, it's all come to light that almost everything is untrue that they have told us. So, but anyways, guys, I just wanted to holler out to you, give you another PSA also. Again, on the same note as yesterday, guys, here in Colorado, we have wildfires. And people are being evacuated from their homes. I know of no deaths yet, which is very good, but there is property that's being lost. Be very aware and cautious of, open flames, fires, your cigarettes. Please, please, please. This is a perfect weather for fires to get out of hand and destroy. So another public service announcement from the minister there on the fires here in Colorado. But and it doesn't matter what state you live in, and if you know this is an issue in any state, then please, guys, you know what I mean? Let's be cautious and aware. Have a good day, people. All right, love your neighbor. This is the minister. Peace out.